y'all. Well, I am so excited to let you know that the beach house is finally done. And I can't wait to take you inside and share with you what we've done for the last month. It is so beautiful, but make sure to tune in to the end because the best is the last. All right, guys, so let's go take a look. All right, guys, well, welcome to the summer house. The first room coming in is a full bath with a tub shower combination, and we have shampoo and body wash. Then we also install a new higher toilet, which makes it more comfortable sitting down. And then we have towels, washcloths, hand towel, and soap. So this is your first full bath. So coming out of the bath, you'll be in the hallway, and we have a place here that you can hang up your jacket. And then we're going to head into the first bedroom. So the first bedroom here has a queen size bed with a farmhouse style headboard, and it also has matching nightstands. And then we also have a wicker little chest of drawers here and a place that you can sit to take on and off your shoes. And then it also has a full size closet with a place to place your shoes or your suitcase, and then also a fan. I love how easy the lights are to control in this room. We have a switch for the lamps, and then we also have a switch for the main light, and then we have a switch for the fan. So it makes it super convenient. Okay, so as we head out of this bedroom, we're going to go into the bunk room, which is super fun. It has two bunk beds, and they are twin. So this will hold 4 children or 4 adults. And it just makes it super fun with this cute well bedding on the bed. And then we have some little decor pieces here and a really cute vintage lamp and a very cute little picture here. And inside the closet, we also have a shoe rack and a fan. I love all the nautical touches, and I think the little ones will too. One of the things that's super cool about the bunk room is if you turn the switch on and you look up, there is a night light. But if you flip it on again, there's your full lights. I thought that was super cool. Okay, so we're going to head out of the bunk room and we're going to head over into the primary bedroom. It also is a queen size bed with a coastal farmhouse bed frame. And then we have cute little decor pieces, a place over here where you can put your shoes or you can place your suitcase. And then we have a little nightstand with a little charging station and also another full-size closet with a fan as well. I just love the coral bedding, and I think it goes so well with the color of the walls, which is Sea Salt by Sherwin-Williams. The primary bedroom does have an ensuite bath with a shower, and then it has a vanity with your washcloths, towels, hand towel, and soap, and then also a hair dryer. We also upgraded the toilets in here to the taller toilet, so it makes it more comfortable when you're sitting. And then we've added a new shower curtain and lots of hooks so you can hang up your towels. The shower has an adjustable wand that you can use, and we also included shampoo and body wash. One of the things I love about the primary bedroom is the sunroom here. We have an armoire that has extra room for you to hang your clothes. And then we have these adjustable blinds that you can let up or down. It's a beautiful sunlight in the morning. And then we also have a television so you can just have time to sit and relax or bring a book and read. And we have a chair and a glider rocker. So just a really cute little place to come and relax. All the floors have been replaced with an LVP with cork underneath, so it makes it really nice and quiet when you walk on them. And the color is really pretty too. It's called Buttercup. Okay, so let's head up the stairs and we're going to go into the main living area. And here is our living room. I love how open it is to each other, so all the family can gather together and no one feels like they're being left out in the kitchen. Just one big open space. So starting out, the kitchen has an island with bar stools and lots of storage in. All of the cabinets are packed full of everything that you would need if you're going to be cooking for your family or friends. We tried not to leave anything out. So the drawer to the left of the stove is going to have all of your plastic wraps, aluminum wrap, and then your rolling pin, measuring cups, can opener, and then above the cabinet will have all your spices that you may need, more measuring cups, and a little grater. So we have lots of knives, cutting board, and then we have a stove oven combination, more utensils here, and also a microwave. The first cupboard to the right of the stove, we're going to have all of your plates and your bowls, so should have plenty for you to use. And then to the left of the sink, we have lots of little bowls and a pretty little teapot. Of course, we always have soap and hand soap and dish pods and kitchen cleaning. And then we have a dishwasher. And to the right of the dishwasher, we have all of the silverware. I always love when I'm traveling to have a big toaster oven so we could get everybody's toast done in a quick amount of time. And then we have the cutest little coffee bar here with cream and sugar, lots of cups and coffee. And then we also have the coffee maker and then some filters as well. I didn't want to bore you showing all the cabinets, but you can see we have lots of utensils to use and also ones for the grill as well. Plus, we also have skillets and casserole dishes and all kinds of things. This drawer under here has most of your electronics, so like your blender, your crock pot, casserole dishes, more bowls. So as you can see, we are pretty well stocked. And I'm always adding things on as there is a need. And we also have a full-size refrigerator here. And then beside that, we also have a bathroom with a wash machine and dryer. We also include laundry detergent. And then we have a little pedestal sink up here, which makes it super convenient. So you don't have to run all the way back downstairs to go to the potty. Okay, so then in the living area, we have our dining room table here. And if there's not enough seating, we have 4 seats for the bar area. And then we have our sectional sofa, and we have an electric fireplace, and then we have the Roku remote for the television, so you can tune into all of your favorite apps. But I just love the colors up here. It just feels so soothing with the blue and also this coral blue chair. I think it's so cute. If you wanted to be close by but didn't want to maybe get into all the entertainment, maybe you can come over here and sit and enjoy your little beverage or maybe read a book while everybody's gathering together. This is another piece of furniture that I just love. I think it's so pretty with all the gray color tones. Just a lovely piece of furniture that just matches so well with the floors. Okay, so one of my favorite spots and my family's favorite spots is the porch. And it overlooks this beautiful oak tree here. To sit out here in the evenings, it's nice and cool as the sun goes down on the other side of the house. Looks like you're up in a tree house. Okay, so we'll head back inside. And I'm going to take you downstairs to see the outdoor living area. So as you're coming out the door, we have a double staircase. So you can go to the front or you can head to the back. So let's head to the back. So we have a fire pit with 5 chairs. And then it has a beautiful wetland area behind. And then we have a patio area with shade. And of course, I had to bring some flowers over. We have some beautiful geraniums and some verbena. More of the geraniums and also the ageratum floss flower. This is such a beautiful area to sit in. And in the mornings, it's nice and shaded. The afternoons, you have the sunset that comes over the neighbor's house, which is so beautiful. And then you'll just see the deer walking around out there eating the leaves off of the plants. Such a relaxing place to come to. The fire pit area is a great place to gather in the evenings and roast marshmallows or hot dogs. Just a great place to sit and enjoy each other's company. Underneath the house, we have a gas grill and some cornhole boards. And then we have this little nice shaded area. This is great for the evening hours when the sun is a little bit hotter and you want a little cooler breeze underneath here. And then we also have an outdoor shower. So the outdoor shower is just beyond the little white wicker furniture. You have a couple of hooks to hang your towels on, and then a shower head with hot and cold water, or a little tap down here if you just want to rinse your feet off. All right, guys, so let me show you the best part. So let's go on a little golf cart ride to see the most beautiful beach that you've ever seen. So just 4 houses away, and the beach is right over there. So there's 2 different entrances on this side. There's one there, and there's one over there, and there's one at the very end down there. So let me take you to the one that's on the left-hand side, because that's probably my favorite one. So on Emerald Isle, there is mostly just golf cart parking. There are a couple of public areas, but most of the time it's just for golf carts. One of the reasons I love this beach entrance is because of this decking here. Makes it super easy to walk on. And then you can see there's just a little bit of a path to walk to the beach. But look how beautiful it is. The waters are so blue. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful tour around the summer house, and we would love to have you as our guest. So I'll make sure to put a link in the description down below. It's been a lot of hard work. It's been a labor of love. We've had lots of obstacles, as everyone knows, along the way, but we're so glad that it's done. And we're always going to be adding as we go along, because that's just who we are. But we love for you to come stay at the summer house. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, friends.